YouTube, anime lovers, anime wolf here. Um, Grimgar episode 5. I'm trying to get through last season's like reviews on anime, but there's so much going on right now. I'm like on episode 5 on each season, and I don't know what it is. I'm watching anime really slowly now. Like it either I binge watch it or I barely watch it. So bear with me. Episode 5 of Grimgar. We left off on like the saddest, you know, episode yet. Minato died, and now we're at the grieving stage. The episode basically start at they're still at the site of his grave. Um, people was crying. Ronta actually the first person to say, you guys, I'm leaving. I don't know how long you guys could do this, but I'm leaving. And then out of nowhere, Yumi slaps him, and I don't understand why she slaps him. Like, um, it's the truth. It's a little bit harsh, but you can't just stay there forever. You can't stay there at his gravesite and cry forever. I understand you're crying because you're grieving and you're paying your respect to him, but you can't just sit there forever. And there's no telling how long they've been there. Excuse me. But excuse me. But still, it's if it's been like more than a day, you can't just keep standing there, especially in their situation. But you know, after that, Rata, Haru, Magozo kind of seem like like alkies now. Like they're at this bar drinking, and it's actually Ranta and Haru going at each other next. Ranta kind of blames Haru for Minato's death, and that was like a really big blow. And Maguzo actually steps up and told him to stop arguing. Like he's a big guy, so they're gonna listen. So this random guy comes up, kind of drunk, talking to him, saying, "Oh man, I'm sorry about Minato." And he's just like, "I forgot you guys' name, but you need a priest in your group. You can just add one. I know somebody." So they ended up getting this priest called Mary. She's a bit of a handful on YouTube, and it's kind of funny because she won't heal, Ranta, and she says it's just a scratch. You don't need healing, and they're like, "What?" So new problems become, within the group. And on top of that, Haru feels really guilty about just inviting Mary without asking Shihiro? Shihiro? No, what's her name? Shihiro? I believe that's it. And Yumi. So she had, he felt guilty, about just doing it without asking the girls. And, him and Yumi have a moment where they're crying over Minato. They're hugged up in the rain, sitting in the mud, just hugged up. And she's like, "I really feel warm laying on your chest like this." And they just hugged up. And then, Shihiro, that don't sound like her name. Shiharu. Um, she basically looks out the window and sees it, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, oh my god, oh my god." And then Haru's like, "It's not what it seems." And then Yumi's like, "Oh," and he's like, "Don't act so nonchalant about it." So episode 5, thoughts. My favorite part is definitely Yumi and Haru love scene. Well, not necessarily love, but kind of a romance scene. It might be like a budding romance. I kind of hope so. I think this is probably the only thing that's lacking. And this anime has a real good, way of getting people in their feelings over certain things. Um, Mary, let's touch on that Mary subject. She do not really mix well with the group. She don't heal, you know. Well, I should say the group isn't really aware of what a priest, you know, objective is. A priest's objective is to heal and play the back role. It's like their priest was the leader, fighter, and healer. Minato was doing a lot of work for everybody, and they didn't realize that. Now, Mary, she's a priest. She realized she's a priest and she's important, so she does not fight, and she says it. Ronta says it kind of like, "Is that staff just for show?" And she said, "Yes, it is." It was funny, really funny. And Ronta's always got smart things to say on his breath, and she's like, "Watch your mouth." It's just funny the way these two go at it, but um, of course she's gonna turn around. I believe they're gonna somehow get her into mixing well with the group. But other than that, that was episode 5. Good episode. They didn't waste no time in episodes with filling in the role for Minato. So I'm kind of glad about that. Didn't need any more filler episodes. More scenes like Yumi and Haru. I need them. So that was that. Comments, leave comments below. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out.